I go really fast, don't I? I get it in there. You know, the fun part is putting it on, but the hard part is taking it off. Oh my God. So what I do is I don't never go to bed with makeup on. So what I do is I get in the shower, hot shower, and I scrub from here. Well, I do my whole body, my whole face, everything. But I definitely go from here up, scrub, 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 scrub. There's no makeup on me when I go to bed. Even my ears and my nose. There's makeup in your nose and all that. Oh, I don't believe in Allah. Sorry. Sorry. So I don't identify with what you're talking about. So sorry. Hello, how you doing, Toasty? How you doing, girl? All right, guys. Tonight we're gonna go with a different color eye color. Excuse me, eye color tonight. And if you're watching for the first time, we're gonna have a makeup tutorial and then a show. Yes. We're gonna go with this powder blue. It's a powder blue we're gonna use. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, so I know a lot of you may say this looks stupid, what I'm about to do. You love me? Oh, wow. Okay, so I know this looks stupid, what I'm about to do, but this is setting powder, okay? So we're gonna put the setting powder here, and now, what I'm doing here is, hey, how you doing, Kenneth? Which Kenneth is this? Because I know more than one Kenneth. Okay, so this here is setting powder. So what we're going to do, we're going to set the setting powder here because when I start doing my makeup, everything that I do up here is going to fall down here. And at the end of toward the end of my makeup tutorial, all I do is take a brush. Sorry guys, I forgot that I'm not at home and I had to get on their Wi-Fi because I'm in the building that I'm in. The Wi-Fi is not that good. So hopefully people come back. Okay, hopefully they come back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm sorry. Who stayed on? Who didn't leave? Who stayed on? So we're gonna go ahead and put this translucent right here. Yeah, I had to. I forgot I'm in the hotel and I had to get on their Wi-Fi because if I'm not on their Wi-Fi, mm-hmm, it's gonna come out crazy. Okay, so I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Hello, Pittsburgh. Hello, Geraldine Pope. That's a beautiful name, Geraldine, like Geraldine. So tonight we're gonna do baby blue in the eyes. Okay. Yeah, I forgot I need to log onto their Wi-Fi. We're gonna do baby blue in the eyes tonight because my outfit is blue. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do baby blue in the eyes. Why? Because I'm a grown ass man and it's my channel. That's why. Why are you here? Let me ask the question. Why are you here? How about that? Now you answer that. Why are you here? Oh, I need to get something. There's something I'm missing. I need a mirror. Here's a mirror. I need another mirror. Oh, really? You think I'm shaming black men? So like Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry is too? You guys amaze me. So me and Tyler Perry are shaming black men. Well, I hate to go there, but black men are shaming themselves. Some of them. Yeah, we won't go there. Yeah. Do you ever go on live and talk to the rappers who are calling women hoes and tricks and bitches and stuff? Huh? Do you ever go online and look at the young black men who are unaliving each other and calling women bitches and hoes? I've never done that. I've always respected women. Yeah, I've always respected women. Women are beautiful. I would never disrespect them. Matter of fact, it's the women who support my show. Oh, yes. The women support my show. But first of all, I could care less about what anybody thinks about me. That's the first thing. I love you as well. Welcome in. Hi, Christina. So, guys, what I'm going to do is a makeup tutorial. And after the makeup tutorial, I'm going to do a show. Yes, I'm going to do a show. What kind of show? A show, like a lip sync show. Now, what I do is, if someone sends me a donation for the makeup tutorial, while I'm doing the show here, I won't take a break. I'll just go put on my wig, throw on my dress, and do the show, and I won't take a break and come back. Find a job. I'm actually here working. I'm actually here in one of the hotels that I work for, Marriott. Wow. Yeah, you know you can have more than one job, right? Did you know that? Yeah, I work for Marriott, and I do makeup, and I'm an entertainer, and yeah. So actually, I have 3 jobs. YouTube channel is my first. Marriott's my job. Marriott's one of my jobs. YouTube, and then makeup. I do makeup. Kay, they're just trolls. We don't pay them no mind, Kay. They're just miserable with their lives, and they just want to have something to say. But you know what? If I didn't like somebody, Kay, I wouldn't even show up. I wouldn't even make a comment on their page. I would just keep it strolling. You know what I mean, Kay? Well, I said I was going to do baby blue, y'all, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little gold up in there. Yes. We're going to put a little gold up in there. Yes, we're going to put a little gold up in there, baby. Okay, now we're going to move forward. There's a lot of things I'm missing because I'm out of town, and I got stuff everywhere. I really don't want to use this black. I think I'm going to use this brown right here. No, I'm actually going to be performing on YouTube. Yeah, but see, listen, Kay, I think this is your first time watching me. Oh my God, I love trolls. They make my show, darling. They're the ones who make my show. The trolls. Oh God, yes. What would I do without the trolls? What would I do without the trolls, Kay? I don't know what I'd do without them. I love my trolls. Yes, I love my trolls. Oh, about 40 years. About 40 years. I don't really consider myself a professional makeup artist, but I do enough just for me. Yeah, trolls do make my show. I just do enough to make me get by for doing my own shows. For me to do shows, yeah. Because I don't want to depend on anyone else to do my makeup. I do my own makeup. I paint for drag. I paint for shows. This is like theatrical makeup. This is not. Well, some women paint heavy now. Let's just go there. Some women do paint heavy. Oh yeah, they do. Baby, some women paint like drag queens. If you're watching the channel, guys, could you please hit the like button? If you do like my show and my makeup tutorial, I do take tips through Cash App and Venmo, and my Cash App and Venmo is both the same. It's just that the Venmo doesn't have the Venmo does not have it doesn't have a dollar sign in front of it. All right. Are we getting it together here? We're getting it together here. I did a show last night. I was in Houston last night. Now I'm here in Dallas. Then I'm headed home. It's funny how people come on here. Well, most of the people that come on and tell me to get a job, they must not know me because I'm always talking about my job, Marriott. I'm always saying I'm at the Marriott. I'm at my job. Well, I work for Marriott, but I don't work at a Marriott. I work from home. Get a job. Okay, I'll get one. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in. Yes, I love when they tell me to get a job. I'm like, girl, I thought I already had a job. I thought I already had a job. There's a lot going on in Dallas this weekend. The Texas State Fair started this weekend. Oh, wow. If you've never been to Texas State Fair, you have to come to Texas State Fair. It's huge. It is absolutely humongous. Now, in the small towns in Texas, um, 2 or 3 weeks before the big fair here in Dallas, they have little small fairs in different little counties and everything. Oh yeah, the deep fried stuff. Oh yeah, it's off the chain. Will I go this year? I doubt it. I doubt it because I got to come back to Dallas in a couple of weeks, and I'm headed to Virginia for a show. So chances are I won't be going. Yeah, you would like Texas. A lot of people say a lot of bad things about Texas, but I prefer Houston over Dallas. Yeah, it might have been from that. I don't know what the hell that was. I got to be careful tonight. Make sure I don't do that again tonight. Okay? Okay? So, for those who are watching for the first time, I actually come on here not just to do makeup, but also, put a little few dollars in my pocket. I entertain. I do certain songs. I come on here and entertain. I do story time. I perform and all of that. And I'll be doing that right after I finish my makeup. Now, if anyone sends yeah, I'm actually going kind of fast tonight because it is getting late. So I don't want to be up all night doing my makeup and all day, whatever. And I want to get the show started. And I want you guys, before you fall asleep or just while you're laying in bed, watch me perform. And a lot of times it does look like it's kind of heavy, but it all comes together. It all comes together. Yeah. I'll be looking at the Housewives of Atlanta. Ooh, baby, and them housewives women, baby, they be, as we say in our community, them hoes be painted. They paint heavy than drag queens. I'm like, girl. Hey PT, I saw your show last night. I meant to cash out you, but it's not too late. It what is not too late? No, it's never too late. I'm out of town. I could use every dime I can get. My goal is $100 tonight. If I make 100, good. If I don't, it's not a big deal. So, let me address this right quick. Someone made a comment today and said when I went to and I really shouldn't address what people say, but I do because I want to tell you what I'm going to say and how I feel. If you're bold enough to come on my live and say something, I'm going to make a response to it, and I can do that. So someone came on my live today because I was at Cheesecake Factory the other day, and I said, hey, if anybody would like to pay for my meal, you're more than welcome to. So this troll had said, well, you went out to go eat and now you're begging. No, I'm not begging. Actually, a lot of people always hit me up and say, "Hey, PT, I'd like to see you go out to eat. If let me know. I'll send you something because I want to see you eat." It's weird to me. It's weird to me how people want to see people eat, but I ain't gonna turn down no corns if somebody want to see me, because that's not really what my channel is. No, that's not what my channel. My channel is not about eating. But if somebody say, bitch, I'm gonna send you $50 to go eat, bitch, you don't think you're gonna go eat? Yeah, some people love mukbangs. They love them. And I think some people, and listen, Soldier Boy, the real Soldier Boy. Now he may not ask for money. He's a millionaire. Soldier Boy has way more money than me. So boy, he goes live. Yeah, the Asian mukbangs. He goes live. He may not ask for the money, but they gift him. But see, Soldier doesn't have to ask for money because his thing is open for you to send him gifts. And bitch, they not sending him $10 to $20, girl. They're sending him big money. Okay, so I responded to the person and I told them, if you don't like me asking anybody what they like to pay for my meal, don't watch my show. If there's something on TikTok, if there's something on YouTube I don't like, what am I going to criticize them for? It's not my show. People should be able to do what they want to do with their money. All right, we got our first donation for tonight, $15. Thank you, darling. My goal is 100. We're getting there. Yeah, so I'm like, girl, y'all doing too much, girl. Y'all doing way too much. I don't knock people on their pages. I let them do what they want to do. That's their channel. They're gonna do what the hell they want to do on their channel. But people are going. You're live. Broussard. Oh, my good friend just passed away last year. His name was Broussard. Yeah. No, he passed away the beginning of this year. Yeah. His name was Willie Broussard. That is a French name or Cajun name. I am on TikTok, but I'm not because TikTok is so sensitive. I just got off of there. Yeah, I got off. They're too sensitive. I got off. And I was doing shows over there and I was doing pretty good, but like I say, they're just too sensitive. Yeah. But yeah, Willie Broussard. Yeah, he was a friend of mine. He is so weird because from what I was told, and this should be something you guys should listen to. Uh, they censor a lot. I don't like that. Yeah. So this is something I want you guys to be aware of. Um, and listen to me. They kept telling him. He kept saying that he wasn't feeling well. Right. This is what they kept saying. He was saying that he wasn't feeling well, and they told him, "Well, then you need to. Yeah, you can't vape on. I don't vape, but you can't do anything on there. I've seen people smoke on there. I don't know how they get away with that. So anyway, Willie, my friend Willie, they kept telling him, he kept saying, I don't feel good, I don't feel good. If your body tells you you don't feel good and something is wrong, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. So he said, well, I'll go tomorrow. And on his way to the doctor, he had a heart attack driving. And just as he got to the hospital, ran into the brick wall and passed away. See, if he had went in the day before, that might have saved him. It's crazy. As you guys can see now, I'm toning down the white. I'm not as white as I was. I'm toning it down. All right, we got our first donation tonight, $15. Thank you. Oh, you might be kidding him. Because he was in Port Arthur, not Port Arthur. What's the other one? He was in what's the town? What's right outside of Port Arthur? That's where he lived. Oh, I don't know how to do makeup. I'm just playing around with it. What's the little town right outside of Port Arthur? What is actually Beaumont? He lived in Beaumont. Yeah, I've been knowing Willie since college. When I met him when we was at University of Houston. I mean University of Austin. He said, "What is the football player doing on here? Oh, just doing makeup." So yeah, so listen to your body. If your body's telling you that I don't feel good and something is wrong, listen to your body. And listen to, just listen, because that could be a lifesaver if you listen to your body. I've told the story once before. This February of last year, I almost passed away because I had got food poisoning. I was in a hotel. Y'all know I work for Marriott, so I was at one of our locations in Houston, and I was moving to Houston. And hold y'all, let me get it together here. And I was in a hotel. I was actually at a Town Place Suites, one of our properties. And I was, when the Town Place Suites, this hotel doesn't have a stove and refrigerator, but neither does Courtyard. But Residence Inn, Town Place Suites, and some other hotels, they have the stoves, refrigerators, and stuff like that. Well, I went to go cook something. It really doesn't take long. It's just because I'm talking to y'all. That's the reason why it's taking so long. So I went to cook something one Saturday night in Houston, and I didn't see a stove. They didn't have a skillet in the room. So remember, I was moving to Houston. So I said, oh, I have my air fryer. Oh, I'll just put it, I'll just do the air fryer. Honey, the air fryer she started cooking. The air fryer started smoking. And I'm like, oh no, I can't hear this girl going off at 2 and 3 in the morning. Oh no, I can't have that. So I turned it off. And then I put it in the microwave. I thought it was cooked. I ate it. Hi, Dynasty. I ate it, and boom. 3 hours later, I was so sick, I couldn't. It was bad. I told this story a million times for those who never heard it. Yeah, it was real bad. It was awful. So I thought I was okay, because I've had food poisoning before. So I thought I was okay. So I was like, oh, I'll be okay. Just let me lay down and go to sleep. And baby, I laid down and I went to sleep. Around about 5 in the morning, I was running to the bathroom, trying to get to it and didn't make it. Everything I ate came out from the front and the back. It was bad. But my hard-headed ass was thinking I was going to be okay. I'm like, oh, I just need some Imodium AD, because Miss Imodium AD, honey, she does the trick. Oh, no. She said, I'm not doing the trick this time, PT. So it got worse. And so finally, I called my best friend. I said, hey, friend, I'm not doing well. He said, what's wrong? I said, well, I was cooking some meat, and, I just told him the whole story. And he was like, well, I need to come get you. I said, no, you got to work tomorrow, so I'll be okay. Just come get me when you get off from work. Well, through the whole night, y'all, I was really bad. I started to call the ambulance. Yeah, but it didn't work that time. No, Miss Honey, Miss Imodium say, girl, what is this you got, girl? This ain't working, girl. Whatever you got this time, PT. This Miss Imodium. No, what was going on? My body was shutting down. And I had food poisoning at the. It was the worst. So let me tell you how bad it was. It was so bad. Okay, so that was Sunday when he said he was going to come pick me up. I said, no, just come get me Monday. So I had to, I see you guys ugly comments in here. We don't block ugly comments because you guys make my channel. Thank you for subscribing. You actually make my channel. So you're more than welcome to say what you want to say, as long as you don't repeat yourself, as long as you don't call me out my name. You can be immature all you want. We don't care. Okay. So anyway, so that was Sunday. So Monday, that was Sunday. So Monday when Sunday night before I went to bed, I said I need to go and pay for the room for. That was Saturday. I had to pay for. That was Saturday. I had to pay for Sunday room, and then because I was going to check out Sunday, and then I was like, let me go and pay for the room, and it was so bad, y'all, that when I got to the front desk, look at this. This is my phone, right? This is my phone. When I got to the front desk, this is really what happened to me. the lady said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah." Thank God I work for Marriott because they probably would have called the police on me because they probably thought I was high on drugs or they probably thought something was, because I was out. I was out of it. Like I was out. I was so out of it, I didn't know how to get into my phone. Like I couldn't remember my code. I can remember anything. That's how bad I was. So the lady said, "Well, just go back to the room, take a nap, and then leave the door unlocked." And and what pissed me off is they didn't have a fucking phone in the room. I was so mad. When I got sick, I said, "You guys don't have." When I went up to the front, I said, "Ma'am, y'all phones don't work in the room." Like, whatever. So, so I went back to the room. I laid down and I called my mom. This is how bad it was. I took a pen and a piece of paper. I wrote down my emergency contact numbers. I put my friend that lives here, my mom, my brother, and my cousin, and I put all the numbers right next to my bed because I didn't realize that I was shutting down. I did realize it, but I didn't want to admit it, and I didn't want to inconvenience anybody by going to the hospital until it was time for my best friend to come get me. But I made it. I got up. I finally got up, and I went to the front desk, and I remember I had to write down my password. I wrote down my password. I went up there, paid for the room, went and lay back down. So I went and lay back down, and when I lay back down, um, um, I made it through the night or whatever. I made it through the night, and then the next day he came and got me. And when I got to the hospital, soon as I walked to the door, they said, "Oh no, 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 no! We need bring him over here. Bring him over here." Soon I got over there, I collapsed. Like I just collapsed right there in the hotel, right there, not the hotel, but right there in the hospital. They diagnosed me with some type of reflux. It was like the worst mushroom. Yeah, huh? Oh, I don't do mushrooms, baby. It was bad, and look, y'all, look. I gotta show y'all something. Look. Hold on. Give me a second. And that was my first time back at the hotel when I went there the other day. And look, hold on. That was that was the room right there, 133. That was the actual room right there, 133. No, we don't block people on here, Christina. As long as they don't call me the N word, or as long as they don't repeat themselves, they can say whatever they want to say. They making my show, honey. They don't bother me. I have tough skin. Let me do this right quick. Yeah, so food poisoning, you can die from food poisoning. I heard someone died from yogurt. Yogurt was out of date. Woo! Can you imagine? I don't have my eyebrows. My eyebrows are not like I want them to be, but we're gonna keep it moving. On my skin, I don't know. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't wear makeup a lot. I don't. I'm an entertainer. See, this one is bigger than the other one. I've been performing for years, and I don't perform no more like I used to. So I don't know. My skin is just. I don't know. My skin is just like this. My whole skin, my family's skin is like this. Yeah, it was food poisoning. It was horrible. It was bad. But I made it through it. And the doctor was. Shout out to all the people that work in hospitals, y'all. I never spent the night. I am in my 60s, and I never spent the night inside of a hospital ever in my life. I've been to a hospital, but I never spent the night. So shout out to all the hospital workers. Yeah, shout out to the hospital workers out there. and all you people who work in that industry, you guys. And they did me so good, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm in my 60s. They did. I say when I do my comedy show, I'm 25, and I'm full from 25. But yeah, I was trying to put a little red up in there. Don't tell me what I need to do, John. I think I got a lot of followers. I think I have more than you. I know what I'm doing. This is my show. You don't tell me how to run my show. How about that? How about you just shut up and watch the show? How about that? Because when you first came in here, you was trying to comfort me. You thought I don't remember that. Yeah, I saw the little smart comment you said when you first came in here. So don't try to be on my side now. Yeah, keep that to yourself, buddy. Keep that to yourself, buddy. I'm trying to make this a little bit lighter. I don't like this. It's too dark. Yeah, yeah, Miss Broussard, I saw what he's just. I don't know if you're a man or woman, but I saw what he said. I'll be seeing what people say when they come in here. They come in here, try to get my attention, think I'm going to go off on them, and then once they see I don't want to go off on them, then they try to be nice and friendly, like I forgot what they said. No, bitch, I forgot what you said. I saw what you said, girl. See, that looks better. It's not as dark. You see what I'm saying? I don't like it when it's real, real dark. I like when it's a little light here, yeah. Yeah, it's not like I wanted to, but we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and go with that. I gotta hurry up because I gotta do the show. Now I want to remind everybody that I am going to be doing this show. Okay, I want you to come back. I want you now. If somebody sends a $50 tip right now, I'll do the show right now. I won't take a break. I'll actually do a show right now. But if you don't, um, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna turn this off, get dressed, come back, and do a show. You said you wish you had guts to put makeup on. Y'all, I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this a long time. But I don't perform in gay bars anymore. I stopped performing a long time ago. You know what? I'm gonna change my eye color. Hold on. I'm gonna change my eye color. Don't tell me how to do my makeup. Y'all have to realize I'm doing this live. Now once I hang this live up and I come back, I'm gonna fix what I didn't get. Oh, my most memorable show at a church. A church. Um, I did the Maury Povich show, and after I did the Maury Povich show, there we go. Yeah, I want to go with that blue. I think that blue is pretty. Yeah, I like the blue. I think the blue is pretty. So I did the Maury Povich show, and after I did the Maury Povich show, um, after after the show aired, I got a phone call saying, "Hey, we want you to come to Fort Worth. There's a church there," and the church was like it's like it's like a real friendly church. Everybody's invited. Everybody, is loved or whatever. It's very rose. I guess they call those inclusion churches. They go to say, "Well, you can't curse." I'm not going to curse in the church. I'm an MC. I'm a comedian. But do me a favor, shut up. Don't say nothing to me. I know what I'm doing. I have to. What I'm doing is I'm just doing this for right now. Once I hang up the live, I'm gonna go back over my makeup because I'm sitting here at the chair using my phone. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Shut up and just let me do this. You ain't sent no tip, no way. So it was a church, and it was a lip sync show, but it was all gospel. Oh, that was right up my alley. For those who've been following me, know I play the piano, play the organ, play the drums, raised in the church, and I said, "Oh, that's right up my alley." That was one of my most memorable moments as a female impersonator was performing in a church. Yeah, it was different. It was really touching. It was very touching. I know some people say I'm going to hell. I don't give a damn. God loves you and He loves me too. It was what was the name of that church? I don't know. Folo something church, Folo something. I think it was Folo. Hello, welcome as new subscriber. I think it was called Folo. Yeah, I think it was called Folo. Oh my God, I started crying. I was like crying. I was very where people hateful toward you when you people are hateful toward me just for being gay. That don't bother me. I've been picked on since I've been in school, like school and church. You know, it don't bother me. When people say stuff about me, child, that's the least of my concern. What people say about me, yeah, I could care less what people say about me. I don't care. I knew you had to be a pro. You had good and I love the blue in the eyes. Oh, thank you. I don't consider myself a makeup artist. I just do enough for me to get by for my face. You know what I mean? Just for me, for my face. I couldn't do anybody else's makeup. Now, years ago, Deion Sanders had a reality show, and whatever I do, you don't need to know because I'm not sleeping with you. Deion Sanders had a reality show, and I did his daughter's makeup for the reality show. I did. I remember that. Hmm. Yeah, I did his daughter's makeup. Yeah, that's why I switched over to blue. We're gonna do blue lipstick too, because my dress is blue. Are y'all coming back with your tips? Oh, $50 donation would be great. Usually when I go live and perform, I usually say that, if I could just make $100, it'd be great. Oh no, baby. Why do you think I got 245 people watching me? Because I don't let what they say get to me. Well, whether if I'm a pitcher or catcher, I won't be sleeping with you. How about that? Thank you very much. Whether I'm a pitcher or catcher, I won't be sleeping with you, baby. No, I don't sleep with animals. That's disgusting. Now, I love these lashes. I'm going to wear these. These got glitter on there. You see the glitter on the lashes? The little glitter dots? I'm going to wear these. I really want to cut these. To me, they're too long, but I don't have time to cut them. I got to hurry up because it's getting late. Now, somebody, again, if someone sends $50 right now, I won't take a break. I'll go straight into the show. Okay? But this is a lot of views, so I really don't want to fuck up my views. But if there's money to be made, then no, there are women who are great makeup artists. That's not true. I think men are great hairdressers, though. I don't. You know what's weird? As a drag performer, I don't know how to sew, do makeup, or any of that. And I'm not a girly drag queen. Like when you go to my apartment, you're not gonna see any wigs in my house. You're not gonna see any makeup. You're not gonna see any girly pink stuff. None of that. I'm a boy out of makeup. I'm an all man out of makeup. Oh, aren't these beautiful? Aren't these gorgeous? Oh, I love these. Yeah, I love these. Hello there. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm a whole dude up out of makeup because my friends be getting on me saying, "Bitch, you don't know how to." You got your drag here, your drag there. Oh, I throw my wigs in the bag. I throw my all my stuff. Like I'm very boy. Like I ended up doing drag because someone dared me to, and here we are, 40 years later. I became very good at what I did. I've never been on RuPaul because RuPaul wasn't around when I came out. If RuPaul had been around when I came out, I definitely would have did the show. Because I tell people, a lot of these young people, I tell them, you don't have to win RuPaul to make it. You just need to be on the fucking show. You just need to be on the show. Oh, okay. I am gonna bless you guys and show you what I look like with a wig on. Okay, then maybe that'll inspire y'all to come back and support the show and you know, and send a few dimes or whatever my way. Yeah, they do need. Then you're all right about that. They do need to be clean, but I'm on the road and I'm actually gonna get rid of these and buy me some new ones. Yeah. Well, by the time I put the stuff over them, you won't tell that they're dirty. Yeah, you won't be able to tell they're dirty. Yeah, they do need to be cleaned though. Y'all, I haven't been on stage in almost 10 years. Uh-uh. Yeah, I don't like I said, I don't really perform that much anymore. Yeah, I don't really perform that much anymore. Oh, I would love to go on RuPaul, but I'm in my 60s, honey. I can't keep up with them young girls. But I'll tell you what, I ain't scared of none of them bitches. None of them. Because, bitch, I don't care how many clothes you got. I don't care how many gowns you got. Bitch, if you can't lip sync for your life, this is the dark diva you don't want to come for when it comes to the lip syncing, honey. I don't need an iPhone. Well, send me a cash app, baby, and I get an iPhone. Yeah, that's what you do. Send me a cash app, and I get an iPhone. How about that? Tell me to get a damn iPhone. Send me a cash app, but I'll buy. Matter of fact, that'll be $1,000. Want it to be more than that? What is your favorite? What is your favorite to perform? I do everything. Listen to all my white people watching me. Oh, y'all be shocked when I come in and do "I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar." Oh yeah, bitch! I did Helen Reddy last night. I did the Carpenters. I do all kind of shit. Shania Twain. I do it if it's out there. I'll do it. And some of you too young to know about Helen Reddy. "I Am Woman" is a beautiful song. My white audience know about Helen Reddy, honey, and the Carpenters and Bette Midler. Come on now, amen. All right, I'm gonna bless you guys with a piece of hair on, and then I got to get ready for the show. Yeah, "I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar." Yeah, the Carpenters. Yeah. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. That's why I don't sing live. That's why I don't sing live. All right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put on a piece of hair so you guys can see what I look like with my hair on. Let me wash my hands first, okay? Be right back. Yeah, I don't, y'all, I don't know how to do hair. I don't know how to do anything. I just buy the wig and put it on. But I went and bought me some rollers the other day, and I rolled this, and I don't know how this is gonna come out, but we're gonna see. This is not a wig, it's my hair. But you know what? I'm having problems with this wig because the lace front on here is tripping. And I don't want to put glue in my hair just to put this on. See this lace front right here? I cut it and everything, but it's still, I don't know, it's something going on with it. See right here? Yeah. But I'm going to have to just put a little bonding glue right there. Oh, I am a clown. That's why they like me. And you're watching. You're watching the clown. Hold on. Ouch. Someone said I'm a clown, but you're watching. I'm a clown, but you're watching. Yeah, I gotta fix this here. I don't know what the hell's going on with this right here. But we're gonna fix that. By the time I get back, it'll be done and ready. Yeah, I have some glue, but I don't want to glue it to my damn face. But I might have to. Yeah, I might have to do that. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I showed you guys what I look like. But I want you to come back. Hold on 1 second. I want you guys to come back to see the show, okay? So how long are you gonna be, PT? I ain't gonna be long at all, honey. I'm not putting on pads and all that shit. I'm just putting on, my dress and my earrings and got my music cued, and we going for it. My goal, and don't forget, I do have Cash App and Venmo. It is now, what time is it here? It's 11:20 p.m. Let's see. Thank you for the $15 donation to get the show started. Thank you, Miss Branch. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this before I come back. It'll be done. Okay, so y'all kind of got an idea what I'm gonna look like when I come back. I really like it on this side, to be honest with you. Yeah. All right, so let me pull myself together. I will see you guys in about 15 or less than 15 minutes. Bye. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye. Oh, subscribe to the channel, please. Please subscribe to the channel. Bye. Oh, you'll be back. They said, no, you'll be back.